Welcome back to Let's Play Dishonored. I'm BurningDogFace, and we're here at the Greaves Lightning Oil Company. I knew there was an N there. Or is this a typo in that note? And we're about to do this. The fuck did you guys come from? Screw you guys. I don't think I knocked anyone out in this region, did I? I guess it's on the other side of that bunch of trash there. Plague Affinity. Getting damaged by Weepers gives a small amount of mana. That's just silly. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, there were other goods and services around here. What's that about? Fine. Well, that looks like the way in, anyway. Nope.
Why would you come back here?
Hard to say, but we should watch the streets. We'll see him from the rooftops.
All right. If nothing else, we can cut him off at the market.
We can't get through the rail station.
This one is resourceful. We'll find a way.
I heard one of them appear nearby. Unless there were three of them. One of them just didn't say anything. Oh yeah. Oh, that was a sneeze. Awesome. Nah, I think I'll just go now. Refinery Foreman's note. Tell your shift captain to assign a maintenance Burke for every shift. The conduits keep shorting out up here. At least authorize us to put a wheel oil canister in the backup receptacle next to the bridge to keep the power flow steady. We're Greaves' company, for crying out loud. Do you think we'd be able to afford an extra one of our own oil tanks? Or if you need me to make it simple for you, with no power, the bridge stays up. If the bridge stays up, we can't access the refinery pit. No pit access, we don't do our job. It's plain and simple. As abhorrent as I find this whole thing, I do have to sympathize. Oh, bureaucracy. Okay. I'll bite. How the fuck am I meant to get in there? I could probably get in there if I was a rat, but how am I meant to get back out? I don't see any way. Oh. Well. Who needs wind blast? The nice thing with this being the side of the empty tanks is that they are not. They're. I said that kind of funny. They're not the volatile ones. And clear! Ah, right, it's up and down. I forgot. It's hitting up to go forward, now it's just making me... It's too late! You're unconscious now! Oh, I can't get him anywhere else. Let's hope there's no rats. Except this one. Ugh. Oh crap, where did you go? Book. I can't zoom in when I'm on the chain. Interesting. Well, at least you got shoes on your feet. Yeah, okay, fine. I could see that book being here. Yes, same one I read. What? I read that one ages ago! This is the one sitting in Piero's office. What in the world? Oh, I think it's because it took all my, the notes and stuff I had since, when I got captured. I wonder if I get those back along with my gear. Here's a bunch of redundant audio log cards. Oh. But does he have any friends? No, he is friendless and alone. Oh, that box I saw earlier is my shit! Up you go. I just want to take a look at my shit. What? No fucking way! Holy shit, it is Campbell! Oh man. Alright, jump cut. Okay, so we did that jump cut in order to see if Campbell said anything or, you know, reacted in a different way when he saw me. But then I turned to the left here and noticed there was a bunch of shit I missed the first time. On hunting whales. Excerpt from a forward gaffer's journal by Old Grum. These new ships made by that Sokolov fellow make life easier than it was in my youth, I'll tell you what. Let's do a voice here. Ere was, we were at the mercy of the winds. Nowadays, the engines get up at first whale sign, and there ain't time enough to roust the boys from their bunks afore you're on the herd. We call out the biggest bastard we can lay eyes on, and the pilots drag us out from the circling brutes. Them things groan and bellow across the water like they're calling to each other. Men below say you can feel it in the hull. But when the harpoons go in, the beast cannot make for deep water no more. Once it weeks from lost blood, we launch the hook boat and put chains into the tail. Then the winches drag the bastard backward up the chute and into the rigging overhead. Thank you, Old Grum. The Greaves Whale House. Excerpt from a book on well-established companies in Dunwall. In the early days, when the ships brought in the great dead whales, men would slaughter them and reduce their blubber to oil in massive vats on the banks of the Wrenhaven. Small crews maintained their own vats, with workers specializing as fire tenders, slicers, gutmen, haulers, or strainers. Inevitably, once the demand went up, the businessmen moved in, wooing the best crews with promises of better pay and safer conditions. The warehouses went up at the edges of the Rudshore financial district almost overnight. None was more organized, or as some would say, more ruthless, than the Greaves Whale House, opened by Ebenezer Greaves himself. The Greaves Whale House grew rapidly, absorbing rivals until it dominated the trade. At its peak, the operation employed over 300 workers, not including the children who filled minor and often tragic roles. Those associated with the refinery were recognizable by their head-to-toe industrial leather uniforms and the masks they wore to protect against fumes. Ah, yes. Well, I'm glad I was able to get that back in my book. Now then, back down to Campbell. Okay, we're here. You know, it turns out there'd been a few, auto-saves after my last quick save. But I'm okay with that, since, this means I was able to get that stash of stuff I completely missed. Weeper. No, I guess he just reacts like any other Weeper. Now I'm back up here. Oh. Oh, for fuck's sake, frame rate. Campbell's Curse. Curse that fool, Hiram Burroughs. Lord Regent, my lily-white bottom. We almost had it all. Now I will wear the Heretic's brand for the short remainder of my days. The Heretic's brand, of all things. I should have banned the ritual, but in truth I plan to use it against a few undesirables should the need arise. Perhaps even Hiram. Now it's all lost, and I spy my own reflection in a puddle of filthy water. I see failure burned into my face. I am cast out. And now the plague is upon me. Already the fever grows and my thoughts are as slippery as hagfish. It won't be long before I'm drooling and moaning and bleeding from the eyes. Last week I was sipping fine Tithian wines and enjoying the comforts rightfully afforded to my position within the abbey. Today I sleep in filth, lost in this bleak and destroyed district. If my mind is going to rot away, then let these be my last words. The final coherent thoughts of Thaddeus Campbell, a great man, a voracious lover of life in all its flavors and odors, and once high overseer in the great capital city of Dunwall itself. From the blackness of the void I fling curses upon the head of Corvo Atano. It was he who cost me everything I held dear. May flies nest in your eyes, Corvo, and may all your desires come to ruin, as you have ruined mine. Thaddeus Campbell. That was pretty badass. You know, I was actually thinking, it's a shame he became a Weeper, because now he's just going to die anyway. Let's leave him upstairs at his buddies. The great Thaddeus Campbell. Now just one more Weeper in a man pile. I was saying, you know, it's a shame he's a Weeper because he's going to be dead soon and his mind is gone. You know, I had been hoping he would linger on for years in torment. Because again, that was the point of the Heretic's brand, that he would suffer for a very long time, and it wouldn't just be, where the fuck was that door? It wasn't down here, was it? I saw a door with a crank on it. I know I'm not crazy. Oh, no. It was the other way around, wasn't it? Yes, there was more than one staircase. Now that he's a Weeper, you know, his mind is gone, he's gonna die in a short time, but you know what? Even if the suffering doesn't last for a very long time, it sure sounds like he didn't enjoy himself. And more importantly, it was a hell of a lot longer than the couple of seconds it would have taken him to realize what was, you know, then like the split second it would have taken him to understand what was happening. As I stabbed him or shot him. Or even, like, however long it would have taken had I chosen to poison his drink instead of Captain Kurno's. Hello, beauties. Did you miss me? So long, Assassin's Blade. Hello, Threadcutter. This achievement unlocked. This is mine. Recover your belongings. That's right! That's why I thought at first I might be missing some of the achievements. Because I thought that was supposed to happen... As I saw that one, and I thought it was supposed to happen when I got the shit at the end of the... Actually, no, that was midway through the Escape from Prison level. When I was in the sewers. Oh, it's just not assigned anymore.
Even in the terrible floods were not enough to wash away the sorrows of Dunwall.
Well, I've got my shit back. Oh, look at that! It included it here. I could have just gone here this whole time.
If I explain, then you'll see I am not at fault. My poverty eradication plan was meant to rid us of those scoundrels who waste their days in filth and drink without homes or occupations other than to beg for the coin for which the rest of us toil.
Man. I thought I was so clever. Going to go get the, the actual audio file. Downloaded it from the Dishonored wiki. I didn't peek at any spoilers, I promise. I even had to convert it from .ogg format to MP3 so that I could play it in a program that would play it over the game files, over the gameplay. Ah, well. Oh, well, the important thing is you guys heard it, and I've accomplished my goal. Here I am with, all my stuff recovered, feeding a carcass to the rats. Maybe they're not hungry. I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you in the next episode of Let's Play Dishonored. Now that I've got my shit back, I guess I have to make a move against Dowd. Really looking forward to that. Later.